All right, Don, so in the mid to late 90s, you guys took a couple of trips out to Japan. I wanted to get your thoughts on that, as well as just your thoughts in general about NASCAR going over the border.
I'll tell you what, it would be hard for me to remember. No, it would be hard for me to forget because it was a real effort. NASCAR decided they wanted to go and be international, and they let us know about it. I can't remember. Probably 6 or 7 months earlier. That we were going to go there. They were going to have a test first, and then we were all going to go there and race. And so we got our stuff together. You know, it took a major effort because we had to get international shipping cartons because the cars were put in those cartons, and whatever you put in there is what you were going to have when you got to Japan. So you had extra tires and tools. It was a monumental effort, and then it was gone for a month before you could ever put your hands on it again. And it was a big deal, and it was fun, kind of. I never went to McDonald's so much in my whole life. I don't like, Oriental food. and Rusty didn't either. But, we went there, we did our deal. And luckily we had some friends over there because of the Mazak connection that we had for our machine centers. And, I got to spend some time with Mr. Yamazaki and his son Tommy, and I really enjoyed that. They're really great guys, and then we went over there and we started a race. It was a road course, and Rusty was always a pretty good road racer, but he really showed his stuff when we got to Japan. I'm going to tell you this, he dominated that race. He said, I'm going to beat Earnhardt, I don't care what it takes. and that's exactly what he did. He put his mind to it, and he thumped him. I mean, I got all those little envelopes they used to give you with what they called lap money, and they were all just really minutely decorated, and they had, cash in them for leading a particular lap, and I mean, it was something that was entirely foreign to us, but it was something that I think everyone enjoyed. I think the Japanese really enjoyed it. I know when we went back the second time, we didn't win it, and it was a little bit of a disappointment, but there seemed to be still a very, very good crowd. And then I don't know what happened. It was way above my pay level, as they say, to find out what transpired that made them not want to continue to do it or whatever. Maybe NASCAR just thought it was way too expensive. Well, I know one thing from a car owner's standpoint, it was not a win-win situation. It was very borderline, even though the purse was up, but my God, the cost and the liabilities that it was a dynamic disaster for us. But again, I got to say this: it was fun. I took my wife and my daughter with us the second time, and they enjoyed Japan. They were all over the place. Of course, I was all over Suzuka, Japan, as far as I got. Anyway, would I do it again? I suppose if they told us and I was in that position, they wanted us to do it, we would all do it. It's not like, oh, I'm not going to go. Well, this is how you make your living. You're going to go. If they tell you you're going to go, you're going to go. So, I don't know, maybe they're pushing now to do some more things in foreign countries. And I think that at a specific level, it would probably be a good thing. Like they're talking about running the, real Camaro, Mustang type cars, NASCAR style cars, at at the 24 hours of Le Mans, and I think that would be significant because as a country, we proved we can pretty much whip up on them when we have to. But I think that would be a whole different eye-opener for the world to see those fire-breathing V8s go driving around there, It's, I think it would be good. I think it would really be exciting. And I know given a little time to work out all the bugs, they'll go 24 hours real easy. So it's something we ought to all look forward to.